Hey, this is Andrew Rains with Apex Pro, and today we are back to talk about data review. This tutorial is going to cover the all sessions view and the options that you have there to organize your data, to search your data, and to even select favorite sessions that make it really easy to review the data sessions that you may want to see most frequently. Okay, so we're going to jump into this from the lap timer screen. So now there's two critically important and very valuable points of Apex Pro. One of those is the real-time indication on the Apex Pro display. That's the first very powerful component of the Apex Pro world and product sphere is you get real-time feedback, be it the Apex Coach or the predictive lights on the Apex Pro while you're in the car. You can also display the app for lap timing and predictive times and record video. All of that happens in real time while you're on the track. That's all covered in the lap timer tutorial that we just went through. The second very valuable component of Apex Pro is reviewing the data. Now, this is where you have to apply some knowledge and some expertise to what you see in the data. There are ways to easily look at low-hanging fruit. I'll link in some links to webinars that we've done in the past. That's using the old Apex Pro app for data review, but still check those out because the same principles still apply. The interface isn't that different in that regard, as far as looking at the actual data. So all the knowledge that you have from the Apex Pro Legacy app or any other motorsport data tools you've used still apply. So this video is going to cover what happens after you save a data session. Where does it go? How do you access it? Some of the logistics. The second tutorial is going to cover all of the individual options that you have within data once you've saved it. How can you look at it, visualize different things, compare sessions, and so on. Okay, so we're here on our lap timer screen. When I finish and save a session, I get my session summary, which gives me some information about that session. Very valuable to look at while you're even still in the car. Typically, I take my gloves off, sitting in my car, cooling down. I look at my session summary, look at my theoretical lap, look at my best lap, look at the weather conditions, kind of burn that into my brain. And then typically before I look at the data, I reflect on that session mentally, kind of using this session summary maybe as a bit of a tool. If I have anything specific I want to remember, I'll add it into notes here, either the setup or configuration of the car, or something that I did well or didn't do well in that session, maybe an incident that happened, or maybe something that I want to work on for the next session. When I dismiss and save, then I move over to the data tab. You'll notice that there's a red circle on the data tab showing me how many data sessions I have saved that I've not opened yet. So in this case, I have 133 data sessions that I've not opened. That's because I migrated all of my data over from the legacy app by tapping this cloud icon in the top right corner. So I haven't looked at all of my older sessions. They live in this app now, as well as the legacy app, but I haven't opened most of them. So you'll see when I go here, this most recent session on the all sessions page has the little blue dot in the corner that signifies I have not opened it. Once I open it, look at my GPS position in my office. Once I open it and go back, that blue dot goes away. Okay, so that's how I know if I've opened it or not. So we can look at sessions a couple different ways here. By when the session was saved, so that's save date. That's just going to be most recently saved sessions to the oldest sessions on your phone. If you get other sessions into your phone that you didn't record from another Apex Pro user or a friend or something like that, then those will be saved by the date that that person recorded those sessions. I'm sorry, maybe we'd have to do that, but I think it's when you actually saved it to your phone. So maybe when they send it to you and you save it, it would then get populated at the top of the list. That sounds right. You can search tracks here, tracks, usernames, or any notes that you add to a session. So if you had a certain tire and you made notes, you could search using the search bar. If I want to go, let's say Gingerman Raceway. Okay, there, easy search. BMW. Okay, these are all my sessions with BMWs. That's cool. Porsche. Okay, there's a session with a Porsche. All right, so you can search by anything like that, weather, maybe hot, or a note that I made, suspension. You get the point. You can search based on notes and other things. You can also organize data by the track. And so this is just an alphabetized list of tracks. So you can see lots of Barber sessions for me because it's right down the road. Carolina Motorsports Park, Gingerman Raceway, Home Test, Mid-Ohio, Mid-Pond, etc. Great. If you want to bring sessions over from your legacy app, tap the little cloud icon that I already showed. Restore or clear all and restore will recover sessions from the Apex Pro Cloud. You have to first get those sessions to the Apex Pro Cloud from your legacy app. So the way to ensure you do that, have a good network connection, open the legacy app, make sure you're connected to Wi-Fi. There's a little cloud icon in that app as well. Tap it, let the sessions upload, come to the new app, tap this, tap restore. It'll start pulling the sessions in. Make sure you have a good Wi-Fi connection, ideally, for that. This last icon, that's your favorite icon. So this is a really cool feature, new to the new app, doesn't exist in the legacy app. I have two favorited sessions. Now, the reason I favored them is because these are really good sessions for, they're fast, they're great reference sessions. In these particular sessions, I'm in a E46 BMW, not the 97 M3, it's a 2005 M3, and did a 134.7 and a 135.9 lap at Barber Motorsports Park, which is extremely fast for a 250 horsepower car, and that's why I favorited those sessions. When you untoggle that favorite icon, it goes back. The way you favorite a lap is you swipe over it and tap the favorite icon. Then when you go to favorites, that new session will populate in the favorite list. That's a great way to save sessions in a specific area for the sessions you want to access more regularly. I can also, when I swipe over, I can tap the trash can button to delete a session. So don't worry if you accidentally tap that button, it prompts you again to delete the session. You can easily back out and just press cancel. Okay, so the next video, we're going to go into the data review screen and look at all the different options you have for reviewing your data. And we'll also link in some tutorials to actually analyzing your data and getting something from it. Take a look at that one.